the place where real conversations help you grow with confidence. Today, we're diving into a big one: how to speak English confidently in everyday life.
Yes, and I think this is a huge topic for so many people, right? It's not just about knowing words, but actually using them without fear.
Totally. It's like, you might know all the grammar rules, but then you open your mouth, and suddenly, poof, the confidence vanishes.
Absolutely. That little voice in your head starts saying, "What if I make a mistake? What if I sound silly?"
Exactly that voice. So, Mira, where do we even begin with this? How can someone start feeling more confident?
I think the first step is to accept that mistakes are okay. They are part of learning. Nobody, not even native speakers, speaks perfectly all the time.
That's a good point. We put so much pressure on ourselves. Like, remember when you were learning to ride a bike? You fell a few times, right?
Oh, definitely. Scraped knees and all, but you kept trying. English is the same. Those falls are just part of the process.
So true. It's practice. What are some common mistakes you see people make when they're trying to speak confidently?
A big one is overthinking. Trying to translate every single word from their own language into English before speaking.
Oh, that's exhausting. It slows you down, and then you lose your flow.
Exactly. Instead, try to think directly in English. Even if it's just simple words at first. Also, mumbling, speaking too softly because you're unsure.
Ah, mumbling. Yeah, that makes it harder for everyone, doesn't it? Both for the speaker and the listener.
Totally. Speak up. Even if you say something wrong, say it clearly. It shows confidence, and people are more likely to understand or help.
That's great advice. So, beyond just accepting mistakes, what are some daily habits people can build to get better?
Okay. One simple habit. Talk to yourself. Seriously. Narrate your day. "I'm going to make coffee now. I need to get the milk from the fridge."
I actually do that sometimes. It feels a bit silly, but it really works, right? Like a mental warm-up.
It absolutely does. It gets your brain thinking in English without any pressure. Another thing. Listen actively to English podcasts, TV shows.
Oh, listening is key. Not just hearing, but really paying attention to how people say things, their rhythm, their tone.
Exactly. And try to copy them. Shadowing, it's called. Listen to a sentence, then immediately try to say it yourself, matching the sound.
That's a brilliant technique for pronunciation. What about those scary situations, like an interview or a phone call in English?
For interviews, preparation is your best friend. Practice common questions out loud. Not just in your head, but really speak them.
So, like, role-playing the interview with a friend, or even just with yourself in front of a mirror.
Exactly. And for phone calls, which can feel really hard because you can't see the person's face, keep it simple.
Oh, phone calls are tough. No body language to help you out.
Right. So, use clear, simple sentences. Don't be afraid to ask someone to repeat something if you don't understand. Say, "Could you please repeat that?"
That's a good phrase to have ready. And it's okay to ask, right? People generally want to help.
Absolutely. Most people are very understanding. No one expects you to be perfect. Another tip for phone calls: take notes.
Oh, smart. Jot down keywords, names, numbers. That takes a lot of pressure off.
It totally does. What about college conversations, Arjun? You've been in that environment. How do you jump in confidently?
College. It can be intimidating with new people. My rule was to find common ground. Talk about the class, the homework, even the weather.
Small talk, right? It's like a warm-up before the main conversation. Low stakes.
Exactly. And listen for an opening. Sometimes someone says something, and you can just add a small comment, like, "Oh, I thought that too." Or, "Yeah, that part was tricky."
That's a great tip, piggybacking on someone else's statement. It's less pressure than starting a whole new topic.
And remember, people love it when you ask them questions too. It shows you're interested. What did you think of the lecture?
Yes, and it takes the focus off you a bit, which can help with confidence initially. What about public speaking, though? That's next level.
Public speaking. That's where practice comes in hardcore. Pick a small topic, talk about it for 1 minute, record yourself.
Record yourself? Oh, that sounds a bit scary.
It is, at first. But watching it back really helps. You see where you can improve, where you pause, where you might mumble.
That's true. It's tough love, but effective. What about using simpler words? Sometimes people try to use very fancy words and get stuck.
Oh, absolutely. Simpler words are your friends. The goal is to communicate clearly, not to impress with vocabulary.
Right. Using a simple word that you're sure of is always better than a complex one you might mispronounce or misuse.
Exactly. Like, instead of saying, "I endeavor to ascertain the fundamental principles," just say, "I'll try to understand the basics."
That's a perfect example. So much clearer and more natural. So, to wrap up, if you had one core message for someone starting their confidence journey,
My core message would be, just start speaking. Don't wait for perfection. Imperfect action is always better than perfect inaction.
love that. Imperfect action. And remember, every little bit of practice adds up. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to subscribe to Real Talk AI Podcast.
Yes, hit that subscribe button. And keep coming back for more real talks to help you grow. Thanks for joining us today.